All right, all right. I think we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Xenonauts 2 adventure. This is episode 14, I believe, and we had just survived our first, yes, our base assault, where the aliens really tried to go to my main base and wreck it, and that was kind of scary for multiple reasons. The first one, it means they can at any point delete the other two places if I don't pay attention. The other two non-main bases that I have. And of course that there's a giant loose condition attached to the
Hi.
base. Hey Pivox, how are you doing? So, additionally I wanted to share with everyone, I've started uploading the videos of the previous episodes to YouTube. It's the same channel name as this. Also, I think you can find it somewhere below. Uh, and
I'm doing good, and how are you doing?
doing pretty good. And there's some minimal time tagging, so you can follow only missions if you care, or checking out Metalayer changes if that's what you're into. That should help everyone enjoy how this campaign has been going so far. But for now, we have a crashed UFO to take care of. So let's begin the grenade. Flashbang to be precise. Here, is this a clean shot? Well, it kinda is, but I don't want to. Wait, is this the time where we cheat the system? Alright. I'm gonna go insane, but we're gonna do it. Um, Bravery is trained by having suppression applied to our units. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna ensure that there is no other immediate danger. That way. And then I am going to use this machine gun while crouching Everett to ensure that there is no chance to hit. And if we are lucky, we're gonna attack Everett with suppression damage. I think I want to move Rachel away from this, because I think that's how far the range goes. Now, I do not know if being crouched makes it so that I'm not counted for suppression. In fact, I'm almost sure of that. You know what? Let's learn. Let's learn together. Come on. Research time. Okay. I seem to have been correct. Being crouched means that I did not suffer the damage. However, this one did. So that is David Smith. I'm gonna write this down. So David got suppressed. And then we're gonna see at the end of the mission how much bravery David will gain as an increase. Okay. With that done, start peek out around the corners. Very good. Sadly, we cannot. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, sadly, we cannot throw another grenade. But there's much more. Okay. So, Ayako, help us out here. Let's... I think I want to blow this up. And after that, I need to have people ready to take the shot. It's gonna be Malthe. And it's gonna be Conrad. I thought maybe I should do a small... not a flashbang, but in reality I could just kill him. And that's like way more efficient than flashbang. Well, sometimes plans don't work out. How did that happen? Oh, come on. Try again. I guess I got greedy because what I wanted was to
Pivox001 has subscribed for 1 month S.
Thank you very much for the sub. That is very welcome. By trying to be cheap, I ended up paying double. Now I have to throw not only another grenade, but this is also an uncertain grenade. I may completely fail in which case we can play it extremely slow and still. Don't worry too much about it. We're trying to make the best out of it. Okay, so that did something. We can do 80% over there. I like it. Take it. That's it for you. Rachel will take care of this. Let's do. Not take the other path. Please. Fine. Go the way you prefer. So, I'm gonna get here. We have someone that can still smoke. Not. So if I were to go here, 66 times 3. I think that's good enough. It was not good enough. Fuck. Get out of here. It was not good enough. You shoot. Alright. That was in. And I think I gotta protect the people over here. So I'm gonna stay this corner. We saw someone else coaching.
Love your content, keep up the good work.
Thank you, that's super kind of you, man. I really mean it. Like, I probably just end up playing games and having fun, so if you can enjoy with that makes me very happy. Okay, that's a third sheet. Okay, double support. Do like the double support idea. Maybe don't give direct line of sight. Yeah, that I like. Okay, who can move? Are doing just fine. We're doing fine. For Rachel, we 100% have the auto heat, right? Yeah. Could move a little bit. Ayako. And Bo technically can move. Let's put Bo over here. I'm a little bit uncertain about the topography of this, but honestly, I should be shooting at the bushes a lot more, my lasers. Okay. End of turn 1. Auto heal for Rachel, even though she plays more. That is a tiny bit. That is a hit on both. Thumbs up, bloody man. Civilian got angry and did something. Sadly got shot out of it. I think that was the tiny floating boat. Tiny floating boat. Very aggressive. So that's something insane I could do. I'm not gonna. I was thinking of throwing a barrage of shots in such a way that they would open the edge directions. I think I'm gonna choose that option. Alright, we spotted an enemy. That's still a Wraith. Wraith. I'm missing what's supposed to be there. Floating gun. cover. Get outside. Rachel, you're no longer bleeding. Are absolutely there. And the corners. That means job for the snipers. Everett. Everett says 49. What if I shoot? A lot easier. 99. Break this. Nice. Break that. Nice. The way. Everett. Yep. Easiest 100. Of course, it was not 100 before. That's the whole point of the camouflage thing. Okay, 0% on that shot. What about you? What about? I want to get shot in counter. 80 is very good. Sure. Whatever you say. I think I want to try this shot. See if it works. Did it work? Okay, well, we learned something new, and that is that we don't have... Oh, wait. With aim shot, we do have the range. Didn't know that the different shots had different range. That is... 20% is pretty bad, though. But we tried. One else? Why, yes. Alpha could. And 80%. What else could you? I need 6. That's... Yeah, 80% is... Go for it. I have faith in you. Nice. Good faith. That looked like a sniper. That weapon looked different. I mean, I guess it is possible. They have weapons as well. You are done. You are done. I'm very inclined not hiding here. Crouch. That way. Let's crouch. I think that's enough. How? Angle. It's literally somewhere behind it. And of course, if they move up there. So actually, that's pretty bad. Get out of there. Like, that gives them so many advantages. This is much better, though. That's a very clean shot for Ayako. Emma. Drop you here. So, who else has moved? Are correct in having moved. Rachel. There is a floaty book. Oh no. Don't start flying. Not this. Like this. So with 31 over here and looking to the right, still have a reaction shot. That's good. Okay. And well, that is a civilian that exploded. Ayako says, bad robot. We kill it in one shot? Ow. Fuck. That was genius of them. So who got wrecked? That? Whomever that was, he took it like a champ though. Amazing. Oh, get auto heal. Honestly, I was very impressed with how he lived. Also, a little bit impressed at Ayako's shot. That it is done. I missed a double click. Okay, whatever. What can we do about this? Can we return the favor? We can return. Not be a kill, but Ayako, can you? I mean, might as well shoot here. No, actually. Laser pistols are fucking amazing. Forget everything I ever said about any other weapon. Ayako? That's... of course, he's camouflage. Maybe I need an Everett support. Hit the first hit. Also not. Yeah, I think Everett is a powerful. Not even that. How about this? 17%. How about... Oh wait, we are 20 sure. If I move here, I cannot shoot. Okay, okay. Alpha. Close. %. Yep. That one. Nice. Kill is... Maybe we get a suppression here. Maybe not. Oh, Ayako, that was terrible. If that's the case, let's go back to the corner. And get here. I guess we can take it. Oh, now the door is more. Alright, that didn't quite work out on that side. See what we can do on this one. So floaty bullshit is still over there. Oh, the ship is right there. That's what is this? 50 kinetic. That's not what I want. While this is a decent shot, I don't know if I'm gonna get retaliated. And I think the answer is actually yes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move here. Then I'm gonna crouch. Then I'm gonna shoot. Okay, so we got suppressed. Terrible. And I forgot that actually that could happen. And also we didn't get the kill. So all around, bad. At least we got hit a lot less. That idea was correct. But I don't think it was worth it. Fly over there, see if we can help out. Worried about Rachel. Fuck. It would have been great. Everett, there's no way you can make this shot, right? Wait, Everett, can you stand on the hedge? That would have been very useful. Okay. Even in this situation, we would have 20% chance to hit our own
How
beam.
did the base defense ended yesterday?
I think almost uneventful. I lost a car, just like always. Cars in my command last only 2 missions. That is the best I can do. Everecht. The new door, at least you can take 70. No, you can do better. 72. That's a very different number. 72. Nice. I heard the damage and he's no longer visible, so that is good. Could go for the 42, but the question is, worth it? Yes. Very good. Very good choice. That leaves us with this prompt. And only a few actors. So 37 to throw grenade. I can do. 50 to throw grenade. That is something we can do. I think this is actually very decent. Okay, I'm gonna go with the throw over here, just in case the curvature of missing is pretty bad. That was perfect. So yes, we're gonna take some stun damage. I don't think anyone will fall, but more importantly, these shots will become the inaccurate. Anyone is old enough to remember that meme.
Good evening. Oh.
Hey, Paperboy, how are you doing? I want to go over here. Can you fly? That's a good question. Yes, you can. Therefore, we can get to this corner. We can fly next turn and see we can help whatever we want. If left or... Okay. We actually took care of a lot. Please run away. Yeah, there's no way they still have a reaction shot, right? That sounded like two different sound of floaty things. Alright. So... with that said... can I open up here? What are the odds? What are the odds there's of cover blocking us? Good check. What did we find? Holy shit. What a good finding. How do I want to do? Don't have any more breach, right? No. Touch. Let's bring you here. But point where you can... that out. Well, if I take this out, I will get shot at. That's pretty damn. I have a good idea. That is the good. Now I can take it out, not get shot at, but I can shoot it instead.
Currently busy drawing up the tech tree when you announced your stream, so I thought I'd join for more immersion.
Thank you. Drawing up the tech tree. So you're like starting a tiny wiki, or is it just more info for yourself? Interesting. 4 is a good shot. Take it. Good coin flip. That is for the outside. really problematic how bad the fence is all the way here. Let's... Should I stay away? Honestly, it's a bit too dangerous right now for Rachel. Oh, get you there. And the map is also closed. I guess there's a little bit more to discover over here. But now we're mostly this ending corridor. Ayako,
I plan to release it on the Discord when it's done. It's the research tree, so you know what you need to research and what you get afterwards.
That is super nice of you, and I really like when community comes together and offers information that anyone could gather, but you know, no one actually sits down to do it, and then you are doing it. And I think that's super valuable. So I remember doing that for extremely old days, when all the online information was uploaded to a website called GameFAQs. I don't even know if it still exists. Yes, it does. But I remember writing GameFAQs for the games I liked. That was fun. Fun times. Alright, I'm gonna end the turn here. You can prepare for the breach over 2. As a main plan here, what I want to do is destroy the hedge. Not very environmentally friendly, I know, but that probably would allow me to take better positions against the breach. The breach positions are terrible anyway. Fuck. Okay, let's get you here. Who are you? Oh, you know what? We're gonna wait one more turn. I'm gonna fall back here. We're gonna go forward. And these 2 places will be taken by... By the way, that was pretty cool. The fact that I just shuffled all my people around in jetpacks. It felt interesting. Evere, can you crouch and still shoot? Yes. Malthe, can you crouch? Yes. No! That was a mistake. I miscalculated. So be it. Memory tells me I should be throwing a smoke in there. And I am probably gonna regret not doing it. Maybe I do it with Malthe. You know what? It's my penitence, punishment for not preparing correctly. Guess I do.
In doubt, smoke it out.
Yeah. Yep. So, Malthe, can you still drop a smoke? Yeah. Then, by all means. Actually, here is a better idea. Because this is the only angle I care about, and then I still leave the path open for people to fire. So if I do this, what is the worst case scenario? They walk outside and shoot at the people on the side. If I do this, what is the worst case scenario? While going in, I will inhale some smoke. I prefer worst case scenario number 2. This is usually how I approach decisions between 2 options. Because betting on the win, always easy, right? Like, if your condition is what happens when I have a good luck turn, that means you can take any shot and it will be good. You can survive any enemy attack. Therefore, always thinking about what's the worst. Well, a little bit fatalist if you want. Helps you survive longer. Let's put it like that. Okay. We're done with the turn. Let's shift. Alright, so no one opened. And there's something that I want to do. I hope I don't hit my own people by doing so.
I try to leave a line on the side to walk through when throwing smokes in tight places.
Oh, think proposition. Keep it in mind, thank you. I want to open the path. There we go. Because I want to breach the doors. Wait, a long-range fight is not gonna be good. Fine, we're just gonna keep those. Now we can go in here. I can open. Woohoo! Surprise, surprise. Maybe I can still even sneak a grenade in. I can get here. And do this. Nice. That all worked out. And then I say grenade. Only on 100. That hits my own guy. I would have wanted a grenade over there.
Gonna go to sleep now, hope I'll catch you tomorrow and have a great rest of a day. Good night.
Yeah, Pivox, thank you very much for the visit. And the sub. Grenade it up. Good. Got rewarded. And they didn't even get to turn, that's amazing. Malfair. A lot lower than I expected, gotta say. Out. And I think we'll flash. Very nice. Still very low, but that's okay. Have this 70. We have so many options. Move you away. Let's take... I think I just want... But if I fire, this guy will get suppressed. Okay. So 70, 86. Let's go with 86. Twice. Nice. Kill. Now we can go with it. And that's a bit dangerous for you. Crouch. It worked. We were correct. There is a new enemy. And sadly, we cannot turn anymore. But I think... one more flash. Yeah, I like that one, and then we move a little bit. Of course! How could I forget this? The stealth suit. It has a gas mask. Holy shit, the stealth suit. Oh, good. Where's Rachel? Rachel, I think I need you on the front lines. The time has come. Everyone else, and I think I'm gonna leave my person behind. Well, I certainly don't want to have this guy a reaction shot. Everett is in a better position because he's not right about to shoot. Okay, here we go. What will happen? Takes the shot, gets the shield gun. Ow, face. Okay, that was not that bad. So Rachel. Say triple hello over there. Goodbye. Then you are gonna kill cover and then shoot at the person. Nah. You are gonna. Bam. Correct. Then over here, we're gonna stand guard. Rachel. Wait. What is Ayako? Ayako. Here. Poor no matter where I go. Get you here. It's probably better to have you here. Yeah, you can face tank that. Bow, let's up. And the last sheep. Oh my. That. Fuck. I got too excited. That is a good move. And let's get you here as the last one. And Malfe, yeah, get inside. Everett does not get inside privilege. Well, here we go. End the turn. Yeah. Everett is sacred dust. Then to RNG. So, how can we open the door? Observe no one. Okay, someone back there. Get over from this side. Shot. Turns around. Get over from this side. Take a shot. Turns around. Get over from this side. No. This guy. Shot. Yay. That was very solid. Let's be in the elevator. And you have no grenades. Who have grenades? But you have no move. Holy shit. Go run a marathon. Need you to improve. Like, bye-bye. You have grenades. Over here. Actually, sorry. In that case, it's time for the surround. And if anyone comes down, I'll get wrecked. I really hope people don't hit it. Yeah, that's what I think. Still, we should start with someone that has a flash. Like Rachel. There. Try another direction. Oh. New direction spotted. Do I want to preserve? Like I kinda do. Yeah, we're gonna try to preserve stuff. Wait, we literally have grenades for this purpose. Okay, here. We're gonna peek around the corner just in case there's more. Not. Let's get guy who can own 100% is good. Oh, also a kill. Sure. Have no shield. You should probably be careful at the very. Can you still throw a grenade if you? Yes. But let me. Chance for alien very low. Nice. Oh my fucking god, I forgot. I deserved a lot worse than that. There is more room over here. Holy shit. Still, I took it like a champ. I think I took 0 damage. Rachel, can you help? Can absolutely help. That is actually quite a lot of help. Woohoo! Ah, now he got hurt. Well, tried really hard. I'm sorry, Conrad. I don't even know why you got hurt. Explosion happened on the other side of the wall. But you do have the automat, so whatever. What ifs. And let's put here. I don't know what happened, but whatever. And Ayako, you could even go upstairs, but actually we're gonna wait. Alpha, you should probably stop following everyone. Here. That way. Crouch. Crouch. Ready to go. Wait, this person should run. Training them for the marathon. We need those time units to go up. Alpha, actually the same goes for you. Pretend to be 40, but it's all a lie. He's missing like 7 time units. But Everecht has them all. Okay. Very good. Well done. I mean, that's exactly how we set it up. So things work as intended. And look upstairs now. Peek around the roof. It's just this. That's 100% over here. Now we can even poke a shot. That's okay. Nice. No deaths, but wounds. I guess no deaths isn't enough. Alright. So, what's the worst injury? Walker, 13 days. Get a special medal for it. Wait, there's actually like 20 things we wanted to check in here. The first one is David. David whatever. David Smith. David Smith got +2 to reflexes. That's not it. +1 to bravery. Okay, so that is it, actually. Secondarily, Everecht did not get bravery. That means that people in front of a light machine gun that are crouched do not get suppression damage. That's huge. That's like very big to know. And the second thing to know is that David didn't get shot at all, and he gained 2 reflexes just for being in proximity of the machine gun. I don't like gaming so much, but it is good to know that you can train your own statistics. Okay. In any case, Everett got +1 health. That's very happy for me, because I don't know how else to train this. And then this person got a time unit. Perfect. No, there is more. Okay, how can I understand this? This ship was a bounty of 200k if I were to sell it to the mercenaries or whatever. And we got 5 gun drone, 1 mentark, 15 wraith, 1 reinforced alloy, 2 surge, 1 elec, 11 plasma grenade, 15
Do you remember which UFO type this was?
I'm almost sure it was an abductor, but just almost sure. Like last episode's ending should have the type because we shot it down just then. Plasma weapon, and then 71 alenium. That almost pays for the whole thing. And 91 alien alloys. Okay. So, we're ready to get home.
Thanks BTW, you need these items for research.
Yes, of course I do. The important thing to know is taking the bounty more profitable than playing out the mission? That's the one thing I really wanted to know. So this is already 30,000, 30k. So I'm almost sure it's not. I guess Mentark, 14k. Wrong. This go down still, yeah. Wraith, that is 60k. Holy shit, this is profitable. I forgot what an Air A is. Damn it. But I do remember 2 surgical tables. That is 9k. A lot less than I thought. Electronics. I guess they're not for sale. Plasma grenades. That is 22k. Plasma weapons. That is 60k again. 71 alenium is 284k. Absolutely brutal. And 91 alien alloys is 182. Okay, so it is way more profitable to go to the mission, but the number is absolutely ridiculous. I want to math it out. That is 64, 124, 133, 155, 215, 700,000, 880,000 dollars from actually doing versus 200,000 the bounty. That absolutely blows out of the water any question about should you go to the mission if you can. Okay. I think I want to keep more of those. And alien plasma weapons. Look at all the money that I actually could have done this for the math, but that would have been smart. And
Sup.
as we know, I don't do smart.
Well, the prices drop after each sell later. I didn't find it that profitable anymore, but the firsts are huge.
Hey, Henhan Gamer, welcome to the channel. Hello.
Henhan Gamer has followed.
And thank you for the follow. Yes, the prices drop, but for many of those, I'm already counting on minimum. And it's still very profitable. Remember, the bounty offered for this one was only 200,000. And I'm already selling much. Of course, I'm overselling Alenium a little bit. I think I can go 71. Let's try to make it as close as possible. Yeah. And this was 91. Yeah, look at those numbers. 900,000. I'll take it any day. Anyway.
Or maybe the sell prices are higher on Commander. I play on Soldier.
I guess that is also possible. Let's see. Now that I have money, the US urgently repairs. So please repair, and that hurt a lot. Okay, what else are we doing? Engineering. There, you're already working. Here. Oh. Yeah, that's exactly why we need our interceptor back. But you guys cannot reach. So yeah, don't even try. Fuck. You guys not have waited like 2 days? The US is... Oh, I'm gonna lose the US and I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do. What else can we do for firepower? Why can we? Oh, it requires another upgrade. I could just... Cannon doesn't... I mean, I could rebuild this. Relatively time. And they're gone. Okay. Exosuit armor. What can you do? Gas immunity. Okay, so now I don't need to contend. Armor 35. It's more than the Guardian. It's only medium armor, so that means don't lose that much accuracy. A lot of hardness, and it's pretty light. It gives 12 time unit. Does this go over 100 though? Oh, that is pretty good. Alright, what is next? Heavy gauss for better air? Or this better air? I think long run, heavy Gauss makes more sense. Air game. How is the best doing? 20 hours, 4 hours, 20 hours. Okay? 5 a day. Every time. Sure. Have a great time. How are we doing now? 404. All right. So, equipment. No, armor. Exosuit. 100,000. The fact that there's nothing happening worries me quite a lot. What if I make more? Now we can craft more. One or more of those. And I think we should buy... Oh, the assault shield upgrade. This is also good. Why can I not do... Oh, ah, sure. We're not even that far. Like, what if we don't do? Yeah, fuck it. That's a good upgrade. Holy shit. An expensive upgrade. How much armor do we... I don't know. I thought it was 25 armor. No, that's incorrect. Well, it doesn't say. That's great. Thank you. Wes, are you now ready to sortie? Yes. Yes. Very good. And now there will be no more ship. So Gauss cannon, Gauss auto rifle, yeah. Gauss blaster and Gauss battery upgrade. Yeah. Then you need... Guess we need the money. Go for the plot. Money. So aircraft weapons. Blaster. Fires accelerated cannon. That I didn't expect. Okay, so what does... That terrible? That a game that crashed? Oh, no. Oh, never mind. 5. Very good. So, the cannon would be 7 and 1. Sure, I don't care. The blaster would be 15, 1, minus 3 armor per hit. I think the laser did minus 4. Gold time. Okay, ammo 0? That's confusing. Is that the 99? I guess. Okay, so to compare, this deals 15 minus 3 armor and fires 4 times per second. Thank you very much. Tell me about you. That is quite the difference. I'm worried about the ammo though. I mean, we obviously will research it, but a bunch of money though. So distraction for armor, but this one only hits 1 per second. Wait, load time, fire arc. load time is a lot less, yeah. It even has more fire arc. The weapon that disables. Okay, how do we get there? Salud. Okay, so we need still a bunch of alloys. I don't think I should keep selling so much of everything.
Bless you.
Thank you. Don't sell the armor we just crafted. More than armor can go. I feel like the Guardian armor also is now obsolete. That is a decent amount. Boss rifle. Advanced laser rifle. That's okay. So we can now pay this upgrade. Very costly upgrade. And the next one I don't even. Plating. We could have cancelled that. Yeah. Now comes the problem. How do we pay for this? 500. Don't really want to sell the. What else is it gonna be? 75. That's the compromise. And only. Is that enough? Yes. That is enough. Gotta scrape every single upgrade we can. I'm surprised I was allowed to do the laser cannon then. Okay. Air game upgrade. So this is better in almost everything, right? I hope. Like math-wise, it's better too. Simply because of the amounts of shots. Like sure, the armor stripping is bigger per hit on the laser. But this one hits 4 times. I don't know how this is not supposed to be absolutely devastating. I guess we shall see if we ever find an enemy again, because that's where we are at. Okay. Interrogation and quantum array. Interrogation, thank you. And I guess while we cannot probably pay for this, the quantum array is like a thing that tells me. Yeah. Yeah, I expect that. That tells me what the mission is of the different UFOs. That's okay. The month is about to end. Maybe we get some good news. Okay. Nothing new from interrogating an officer. Sure. Let's go with. Alright, months have come to an end. Much better. The US is having problems, but we're in a much better position. That is also a lot of money. Good. Okay, how are we gonna make use of it? Well, there are a lot of upgrades that I want. First one is this. Oh, that's already a million. Holy shit. The next one is... Pain? Yeah, the Northeast Asia location needs, I guess, this, and we run out of money. Perfect. That worked great. Phantom Array, thank you. Find any... Oh, there we go. Okay, so Abductor. No escorts. It's manned by wraiths. They're scouting. Time to kill them. Oh. Scouting observer, okay. Try to get them later. Bomber. By Psions. Bombing guns. That one we can't allow because that's panic. Okay, first one this. Let's see how the new weapon performs. Obviously, phantom tanks. Okay, the range is really small. Okay, I stand corrected. The amount of damage is absolutely ridiculous. I could have done that better though. I think we could have evaded a little better. But that was pretty good. We also need to reconfigure a few, mainly because the car is back. But I think we're not gonna take the car until we can upgrade it as well. However, get the iron plating. That is so good. Okay, first of all, Guardian is old new. So this is 38 plus 8. Now. Okay, it said something about equipping someone with a Colossus battlesuit. I guess they changed the name later. That is insane. First of all, having more time units, great. You know what? Let's check that. Time units 95. 104. It goes above. So 112? No,
The
106.
Colossus armor is not in the game yet. They should have fixed the achievement.
Oh, interesting. So this is heavier, of course. 112 time units. But the real question is, will the shot adapt to whatever the new time unit amount is? Or will it use a weird calculation? I mean, we probably know the answers. Let's assume the game works correctly. The other person that needs that is the one and only Rachel Hall. Now has a jetpack. I really wish I had more side equipment. That was interesting. But we don't have. Grenades. I guess more grenades. Sure. Rachel the Ridiculous. A 111 time units. That is just so good. Okay, so if we have that, that means we have some open Guardian armors. Everyone else has a stalker. Okay. Can people carry more things? Yeah. You grab a jetpack, and that's it. Grab one of and a jetpack. Or grab the jetpack and one more of these. Ayako is super not. Oh, also not a weapon. Advanced laser rifle, as we thought, was always one person who more. And I guess because nothing else fits. Joseph, you're at max. Max. Now. You can carry a lot more. Like it. Okay, so exosuit is pretty good. Now we're ready to go. Oh. Let's see if the interception happens first. What? Congratulations, you have reached the end of the content currently in Xenonauts 2. You can continue the campaign, but no additional types of UFO or alien will appear. Therefore, no further research progress can be made. Next major update will further extend the playable section of the campaign. Any thoughts and feedback on your experience so far would be appreciated. Sadly, I kinda knew this was gonna happen, I just didn't know it was gonna happen right now. So I guess, you know what? Let's do an impromptu share of thoughts. Hell, we'll do it live. How do I want to split this?
It's on day 180, you can keep playing.
Yeah, I know I can keep playing, but I would be gaining an advantage by not accepting further challenge. So I will be stopping here. It's kinda what the developers want. Unless everyone puts in the comments that they want to see more. Because it's basically gonna be rehash of the same content, I guess. Let's try to split this into what I think. Let's go with the good. The opportunities. And the tinkering. In general, what I like to do when I look into games is not to say what is bad or what I personally didn't like. It's usually to examine the possibilities of where a game can open further if they want to develop in that direction. If it's not within the vision of the creators, then of course they can choose and go wherever they were planning to. And with the tinkering, what I mean is not something that is wrong as a choice, but rather that with the numbers changed, it would feel different, maybe even better. You would call it balancing in any other scenario. So let's go with the good. What I really like about what Xenonauts did as their approach is that they said, we are gonna make the game that we made, but better. Xenonauts 2, when compared to Xenonauts 1, beyond all the content that is still not complete, contains the same base, offers the same scenarios, or the same fantasy, stays within the same world, contains a very similar progression, contains systems that are mostly familiar to anyone that has played Xenonauts 1. It is sometimes important to understand that you do not need to bend the wheel. I know this is said over and over, but knowing that this is your choice allows you to improve on the things that already exist rather than try to invent something new that may be a hit or a miss. And yet they found spaces to improve for this. So I also mentioned it within the good. Mission variety is a great implementation. I like that there are now more diverse things that can happen. That there are different missions, some with timers, some without, some with objectives that are different than just kill. That is all very welcome. I think the fantasy of we are being invaded by forces that are stronger than us, I find it good that it's well represented. The aliens outnumber us, have already started beyond what we can do on the first days. They have also always superior weapons than ours, and they are infinite, right? So they're always able to do. What else is good? The progression curve is very interesting. I think the upgrade of weapon and armor is always a given, and the fact that you see where it goes, it's very clean and very straightforward. The upgrades, it don't need like further explanation other than it hits harder or it has some spicy element like destroying more armor or ignoring more. The differentiation between kinetic and thermal damage is probably one of the better or best book openers that they could have implemented. I think Xeno once also had this, but the fact that they so openly say we now have damage types in our game, we could do anything we want with it, is just fantastic. What else is great? Having air combat is still a cool thing. I think it's a good idea to keep it in. It is not only very reminiscent of what it used to be. Other games have now opted very straightforward to just simply ignore the air combat because they felt probably that they couldn't deliver the experience that they wanted to, or they felt players were no longer wanting it. This game took the challenge straight on and it delivered on it. I heard that there are even some problems with it. I think it's mostly functional. Probably requires balancing, bit of polishing, and that is it. The implementation of the 3D engine, let's go with something that they want to highlight as the difference between 1 and 2. It's also very well presented in terms of how it feels the same for anyone that has played the previous game, and yet how new it feels to be able to enter the modern normal era for games where graphics are in 3D, you're able to rotate the camera as you want, zoom in, zoom out, and move all around. So those points I want to encompass as the good. In terms of the opportunities, they have plenty. I'm pretty sure that their roadmap, I don't know if they had presented one or not, because I chose to go blind into the campaign to avoid spoilers as much as I could. There's a lot that they have ready to open up. I touched upon the damage types. I think the possibilities of having acid damage, poison damage, fire damage, actually thermal would be fire. Even cold damage, something that restricts time units, or there's technically suppression damage in the game, and stun damage and EMP damage. All of those exist, but they're super underexploited. I guess mainly because we haven't seen what the possibilities are. The Gauss rifle absolutely could have a secondary clip that is lightning bolt shots, and bam, you have added a new dimension into robotic combat. I think the amount of options they can open out of that are immense. Together with that, armor and hardness are already two different things, so fighting that with different weapons makes perfect sense to me. Great points there all around to go forward for it. I think they have really got opportunities in terms of air combat as well. The fact that they have a system that already presents the information in a clear way opens them up to offer a lot of new possibilities. Right now, it's a little bit of a shame that there's one extra ship, one extra loadout type, and it really pushes you into having one very specific type of combat. I would much prefer an opportunity where hangars can host multiple airships and you can host an entire squadron in a hangar, because what you want is a different variety of engagement so that there are different types of sorties that you can do, right? Like the long range missiles to weaken the enemy that then fly back because they're not there to fight. Then you send in the phantoms who can get super close before the enemy can fire, and because the armor has been destroyed before they get in. Right now it's all clumped together, but if I had like a fast interceptor group and then a heavy ship taking down enemy and then a flanker, fire, forget, and return type of differentiation between squads would be a lot more versatile, let's say. In terms of ground units, I think there is something really good about having everyone follow the exact same rules of these are your time units, this is your bravery, this is your on. However, not only am I missing specialization, Everett, while I chose to make him a sniper, could have been any type of unit, and having the stats up makes him a good unit at it, at everything. So in the end, you end up with not super soldiers, just generic soldiers that you put different gear on, which works, but shows that there's a chunk more that could be opened up for it. There could be either passive abilities that enhance one option or another, randomly chosen abilities within a group so that they can feel more individual per unit, so that maybe there's someone better at holding shields and you want to keep him alive because he randomly got that and you want to keep that alive. There could be different specialization trees if they want to go a little bit insane. I don't think it's necessary to go that crazy. A simple thing to look forward to unlock and to make the character more unique would be quite sufficient for me. With it comes the other side of what used to be UFO, the mystery, the unknown, panic, the berserk, the mind control even. I guess this may come still later because we have seen none of it in what is currently the 6 months of demo, early access. But I would love to see us reach that point, of course. It is within the plans. And then see how we, in the side of the Xenonauts, can turn around those powers for our own use. After all, bravery as a stat exists, and we cannot really... I guess panic also really doesn't. In regards to the utilization of units, I think actually 9 units as a starter has been very generous. Being able to carry 9 units from the get-go probably is intended so that the average player can lose a few every mission and still have enough to complete. But I can totally imagine 6 start to progression to 9 to progression to 12. 12 ended up being not just overwhelming, it's just you end up creating 2 groups of 6 and then attack all around the place. Maybe like 2 groups of 4 plus some support here and there. But the reality is you ended up splitting the party more often than not because too many people cannot work together. Speaking of weapons, there are opportunities there to increase the variety of the side things. Right now, you load up your primary weapon and then you fill your inventory with all sorts of explosives and you call it a day at there. Not only could we have more different kinds of throwable things, a tiny a camera, right? Like a camera that would detect what is behind the door. maybe you can avoid reaction fire after like that. We're missing a motion sensor that tells you in blips in a radar-like screen where movement happen. It's not that they need to implement all of this, it's just opportunities of what we could do with the offhand. The offhand, except for the shield people, remained either free or as a medkit carry. The idea of modules is fucking genius. I wanted to go back to that. I think the idea of utilizing your space for a passive upgrade versus the opportunity loss for different items, great. Many props to that. Okay, the tinkering. I was actually a little bit surprised at how carryable it was for me to do a blind Ironman commander campaign. Either the difficulty is not there in numbers, or I somehow managed to crack the code on how to engage every fight. Not perfectly, just positively enough to finish the mission. I feel like in many opportunities, episodes 2 and 3 come to mind, I should have lost the campaign. I should have lost entire missions. But I somehow was able to claw back from what seemed a downward spiral. And there were missions where on turns 2 or 3, I lost 3 people. And then I was able to complete the entire mission just playing because of it. There is a very huge variance whether you allow yourself to get shot or not. And that really is a callback to what used to be very bad gameplay, where taking all the time in the world is rewarded by full safety. I don't think I want timed missions all the time. I think XCOM 2 really suffered from that choice. But it would be a good idea to incentivize the players to be risky, to take more risky approaches for a good reward. Right now, that reward is kind of missing, which really means you take 10 million turns, it is actually super safe. You could technically walk one step and end the turn and be in a really good position anyway. That said, thermal damage is really good. I think it may be a little bit overtuned. The fact that thermal damage at the same time is the best armor destroyer and is the best decoration destroyer and is the best cover destroyer and it regenerates because the laser upgrade, that is really front loaded. I don't know what would happen with Gauss weapons if there is an upgrade yet to come that I maybe didn't research, but it felt really bad to let go of that weapon because you once again need to start carrying more weight because of clip size. You need to once again start thinking of ammo and how much you use and how much you shoot. So that numbers wise, that felt quite bad. The same happened with the explosive grenade versus the thermal grenade. The one that destroys terrain has to have such a low damage because otherwise it would be the perfect thermal everything grenade. Right, like it's balanced correctly because it occupies more slot, it's heavier, it's harder to throw, its radius is less, and its damage is less. Otherwise, it would be replacing the basic grenade all time. That is the same problem with the laser weapon versus the Gauss weapon, in my balanced opinion, let's say. The lack of air combat options or control really points you at equip the Gauss thing and just kill everything on sight. Maybe we are supposed to be having more interactive air combat, but because we are lacking a lot of information all the time, we don't know if we need armor break on some missiles or if we should be aiming for pure damage because it's a bulky but not armored enemy ship. It is cool that we get to see the statistics after defeating some of those, but by the time you're able to get on the radar the recognition of what type of enemy it is, with the upgrade that we just saw, it is way too late, right? Like I now have the supreme weapon The air combat has remained unknown to me on how to deal with the different escorts if it's not by just using the strongest one weapon. So I think a little bit of balancing there would help in terms of how effective the enemy alien ships are at killing you. So if you can fly through them or around them because of your speed, the use of afterburner could become more interesting. Enemy UFOs usually just have the circle of doom, which I guess makes sense in some cases, but if every enemy is like that, then you can treat all the UFOs with the same hammer and it will work. Dodging became relevant very little. I actually learned about dodging super late only because I started losing the air game out of technology, not really because of dodging. It allowed me to squeeze a little bit more power out of it, but that was okay. And then there's something a little bit disturbing about how supremely efficient for convenience it is to keep everything in one base. I love the idea of spreading out, activating new radars and so on. But the fact is, adjacency bonuses not only negate the necessity of going to another base, they make going to another base worse. If I have 3 laboratories or 4 all together in one base, it's the best idea. And since I'm already building the main base for the most part, I want to put everything on it. So I end up with a almost complete main base, and the other bases get just hangars and radars, and that's it. I think the cool idea of international collaboration, not only is it great, it could enable local gameplay per base, right? So maybe the US research location, maybe the US is better at research, and maybe the Europe can provide better soldiers, and then shifting them around to where they are needed makes it interesting to spread out rather than confine everything to one base. Technically, if the US was not starting to have panic, or North America, I could have just stayed with my one base and continue playing. It's day 180 and I had no problems with it. The idea of the cleaners is very solid. I love it on all angles. It offers a little bit of mystery. It offers a new type of enemy that is unexpected, or at least innovative, put it like that. That's not the word I want to use. It is something new that is interesting. There we go. So they are there, and you would like to know, why are they doing this? Why do they look like human? Are they government? Are they just against everyone? And due to how fast we progress through their network, I got to find out the answer on episode 2, and then the magic was lost. I think it's perfectly fine to grab that mystery and pull it a little bit along further, because it's cool to see that they're doing missions that it's different than what the aliens do. They're doing interesting types of concepts like infinite reinforcements. It would be very cool if they have some influence over normal missions. So if you take too long, or maybe that's too complicated, if you go to a UFO wreckage place, maybe there's a few cleaners trying to do something about it. If you go too late to I keep saying too late. If you go to a terror site, maybe the cleaners show up and it's a 3-way fight, or not. I don't know. I think there are a million opportunities with the cleaners that are extremely exciting to see what they can come up with. All in all, if I have to grade the experience right now, despite being incomplete, it's extremely solid. It's to me, solid is a very good rating, so I hope this is taken as a positive note. The game clearly has a solid foundation. Growing upon it becomes much easier if they do not have to go back to the basics to tinker how those feelings are represented in the game. The strategic layer is solid, the tactical layer is solid, the connection between the two is solid, and the gameplay possibilities are all solid. Growing from here is something that I'm really looking forward to in the future, and we will see how they end up taking advantage of. So, that has been my small, humble recap of what I think of the current state of the early access Xenonauts 2. And with that, the series has come to an end. I'm pretty sure we'll find new games to play very, very soon. I have some in mind and some others that need a few mods to update before I can pick them up again. But worry not, we'll be back with more interesting strategy games to share. For now, this will be all for this series. Thank you all very much for watching, and until the next update. Goodbye.